Purpose. 2. Theory. Ikora pinches a thick and vibrant strand thread from the air and twists it between her fingers with ease. It plies to her influence, but smooths the motions of her hands, tapering her movements to flow in cleaner lines. The veil tones in rhythm with the plucks of tension rolling across her knuckles. She focuses on the subtle irregularities in each pulse, the patterns they form. There are a small few plucked reverberations that resonate out beyond the walls of this chamber, beyond the detection of her intuition, and out into the cosmos. Those capture her interest most. Behind her, an animated avatar escorts Osiris into the veil's containment chamber. They gesture him toward Ikora and bid farewell. Osiris watches the ripples play out before him and across the fabric of reality as a wave, then particles, then a wave again. He feels it brush over him. He steps with the cadence of each pulse sent rippling from Ikora's plucking knuckles, basking in strands' energizing rhythm, feeling whole again. It's stronger, the veil's signature. Ikora's voice carries a hint of learned suspicion. Ever since we recovered Titan. That is to be expected, Osiris retorts, now within the weave of droning strand surrounding the veil. The room around them trembles. When Titan was torn back, the veil took notice. It seemed to recognize Titan's arrival. Ikora tightens her grip on the strand thread. We have the veil, our ghosts. What are we missing? If we decipher the connection between Titan and the veil, that connection might be what we need to follow the witness. What of the worm? Osiris says skeptically. Sloane believes she is our best chance. You taught me the value of a backup plan. Ikora gives him a stern look. Titan, Savathun's throne world, every place we found egregore. I haven't found the exact threads yet, but pull one, and they all seem to spin back to Neomuna, to the veil. You're getting ahead of yourself, following some of my less favourable tendencies. Nimbus says we must flow to understand strand. Perhaps it is the same with the veil. Osiris moves beside Ikora and reaches up, palm parallel to the threads drawn taut from Ikora's braid of strand. Soul remembered Titan, in a way. The veil's signal spiked when Titan returned from memory to reality, when the rhythm of the solar system had been restored to order. Osiris drops his hand and looks to Ikora. Perhaps we must simply find that rhythm before we are able to interpret the beats within it. And once we do, then we should be able to reverse that process, she replies. Ikora releases the thread and tracks the rippling points of connection that travel outward, along the fabric-like strands of existence, to the walls of the containment enclosure. We're too late in the game for something to mean nothing. It has to connect. Ikora sighs, then turns to Osiris. Your flair for educating others is returning, though I bet some would say you never lost it. She smiles. Osiris smirks. Come, walk with me. We will discuss this unifying theory of yours.